everyone, welcome back to another Train Sim World free live stream. We're back on the Dresden to Chemnitz route. I just didn't really know what to do today. I was thinking Brighton, I was thinking this, but I didn't really know because, well, we got the new DLC tomorrow, so I know what we'll be doing tomorrow. I just didn't really know what we would do today. So we're doing Dresden to Chemnitz, should be about sort of 55 minutes, but it always feels much longer in this route. It always feels like it's like an hour and a half journey, even though it's only 55 minutes. Hello Davidoff E60, not too sure Davidoff, we'll wait and see. Been quite busy the last few days, and it's with a new DLC tomorrow, maybe playing that, I don't know, so yeah, well we'll see. I've got the Christmas videos to record as well, which I did a couple today already, which obviously slightly longer than usual. So yeah, doing quite a bit off stream. Right, let's do that. We have got snow as well. Hey, there's Amanda as well. How are you? Let's do that. Desk light on. I should maybe get that off. That's too bright. We want passenger lights on. That's about it in this one. And instruments, and I think they're already on a little bit. Hello Ben. Let's go and put on the thingamajiggies in here. There we go. So we got the CFA, PZB and GNT. Let's get them on. It's quite cool little cabinet here. You can muck about with stuff. Oh, what's that down there? Battery power. Yeah, you can cause chaos in that cabinet. We'll go back to the front. Okay, I think I did light snow, and it is dynamic weather, so it will change as we go along. Just a little bit of snow at the moment. Hello, Parrot. Got a cold and a headache. Oh, sorry to see it, Parrot. Not good. So we've got Freiburg, Floha, and then Chemnitz at 11:56. But it always feels longer on here. Yes, it should get there in 57 minutes. So it'll go out pretty much straight away, straight after, which is annoying. But yeah, it really is bellowing smoke out, isn't it? The chimney over there. Right, let's get the door shut. Now we shall think about going. Right. I probably want to get the brakes off first. That would make sense. So leave in Dresden. So our next stop is in about, well, I think 25, half an hour. Your college was cancelled today because of the snow. How much snow did you get over there? Out we go though. So yeah, back in the 612 again on its home route in the game. So it's 40 out of here. Cool. Let's put your third layer on and you're inside the house. Oh, Amanda. You should get a heat pad. 4 inches of snow? That's not a lot though, is it? Whereabouts is that? Well, you don't have to. Oh, North London. Yeah, I wish there would have been a bit more snow. I mean, there was enough to sort of cover the grass, but then that was just about it. Oh well. Wasn't good snow. Everything's shut and everything's closed. Oh, that's great. So we've just gone under the line what goes off towards Dresden Airport and Riesa. So you got Navico Dresden, you would go off that way. Yes, Buzz. Move that a little bit along. Yes, it's a long distance to the first stop. Massive gap. But we'll get there, hopefully. like Dresden Pirna, and then you got the little town, well, a couple of towns. Flitau, I think it's called, yeah, Flitau. No, like Hansburg or something. Up to 70. Yeah, it's been a while since we've been on this route, so always got to rejig my memory. And the tilt mechanism should turn on fairly soon. Should sit on that screen there in a sec. So up to 70 for now. Cool. 363 over there. Lovely. Still 70. Well, that should be. In fact, the GNT should turn on. There we go. There it is. I was worried for a second. So we can go up to 90. We can see on there. Oh no, 80. I mean, yeah, 80. And then the next speed limit after that's 90. So let's go. Got Dresden Pirna coming up. I think it's Dresden Pirna. On the fast service. Yeah, it does take a little bit getting used to driving this train. As the throttle works a little bit differently to other trains. So we've got to hold it down to get more and take it off to see. It is a pretty good sounding train, yeah. Quick out. It's nice though. And this time we actually have a double unit as well. Even though it said single unit on the thing, we seem to have a double. Well, that's good. Maybe it was a double. No, I'm pretty certain it was a single we were supposed to have. Not sure. And we go up to 90. And you should be able to, there you go, look at the tilt round here. You can really feel that. Yeah, a little bit of snow left, Quicko. But it's going sadly. We just need a massive snow cloud to just come tonight and dump more snow. Before it's too late and it all wettens up and then it won't settle. But it won't happen. Hello Eddie, how are you? I don't think we need to acknowledge that one. That was just the route indicator, I think. Yeah, 420's on the road map. Quite a nice route in the snow though, this one. So we're coming through here. Yes. It's nice. Awesome, Ben. Stuck in the depot services around here are cancelled. Same down here as well. You have to claim some delayed repay. Lovely. It goes up to 130 soon. It's 110 at the moment. We are losing a bit of speed though. Just as we can get a fly-by shot, we might as well. I don't think there's a warning board anywhere around here. At least what we need to look out for now. Probably is. Probably end up missing it. There we are though. Yeah, it's 130 now. And 140's next. Hello vehicle spotter, how are you? It does E60, yeah. Saw Jamie playing it. Nice quick, eh? Might as well just not bothered going in, to be honest. We couldn't really get there. We'll get the bus. Yeah, 140 we can go now. don't have a bus service. Oh wow. That's no good then. Struggling up here a little bit. The council didn't grit the pavements. It's a bit naughty then. Maybe they didn't have the money for it. Possibly. Probably. That's 143. Of the Dosto. The worst combination that is the 143 of the Dosto. A 120 on it, wasn't it? Right, we're on the braking curve. Don't know why I acknowledged it there. There you go, bang that down. Got a freight train there, got a 155. Lots of cars. Look at that, endless cars. That's a bloody long freight train. Yeah, there it is. I'm all good, quick, eh? Been quite busy this morning. I was recording a couple of the Christmas videos. Spent a couple of hours doing that. Hence the reason why I wasn't the stream this morning. I know it's been fairly quiet recently on the channel, but just been busy. So we got the new Holiday Express DLC. So we probably will stream tonight, but I need to obviously get that done as well. So yeah, lots going on. Lovely, quick, eh? Fair enough. Right, coming up to Tallander. I think it's called Tallander. I think I might actually be able to say it now. Tallander. See if might be a fairly quiet stream, but oh well. We're doing it, we're getting it done, so that's all that matters. Get it out of the way. And tomorrow we got the new DLC. Yay. Right, let's pop that down to 60. Gas coming down. There. That's all good. Yes, buzz. Don't know, quicker if we got time, then yeah. But if we're doing obviously more videos, then don't know. And soon enough it'll be the holidays, and then we'll be busy again, like doing streams and stuff. That. Sure, I thought it was the 14th, Davidoff, isn't it? The 14th? Unless it is the 15th. Yeah, that will be good. We'll have to check that out. Let's get that up to 80. Absolutely ages to Freiburg. Well, the longest section is the bit from Freiburg to Fulda. That bit feels like it takes forever to complete. That's quite nice, that snow in the sun. Luckily, realistically, the sun's only sun came out for about 20 minutes. The snow is still there, although it's slowly going. Let's pop that down. It is a nice German route. Speed comes down again soon. The what? Oh, the Itataro. Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm not a big fan of electric buses. But as it's the bus and it's going to be in the game, and I'm sure it will be good, I'm looking forward to it, yeah. Well, that bus they're bringing after the Itataro, though, what is that? Is that the most ugly looking bus? It's like the VDL Satia or something like that. It's got like any bus with a single door at the front is just wrong. Like the Enviro 500, it's got that single door at the front on bus sim. It's disgusting seeing a single door on a bus at the front. Hey Tintin, I'm alright, how are you? I hope we never get them in the UK. Or at least where I am. It does look strange, yeah. That's the one door slides open. It's not right. Looking forward to the new DLC, Tintin. There's the 60 CFAT. This route is quite tiring to play because there's so many changes in the speed limit, like so many. And it's just constant twist, turn, twist, turn. Venezuelan buses. The little mini buses. There's the river down there. I don't know, I haven't heard the best things about it, Quicko. Yeah, I haven't heard the best things about it, which puts me off it. It's £13, which is quite a bit for a bus with only 2 models. When we got the Renown, I think, for about 19, and it's got like almost every single model, tons of reskins. I mean, is it worth it, the Optare Solo? I don't know. Especially because we've got the Scania Omnidecker coming soon. Or I hope soon. I don't know if it would be worth getting the Optare Solo. Fair enough, Tintin. Yeah, it's something different, isn't it? I mean, you probably are going to get bored within a couple of times of doing it. You know, it's not going to be one of those things we're playing for weeks on end. But just a bit of fun, isn't it? A bit of fun before Christmas. I mean, as soon as Christmas is over, I'll be getting rid of it. But, yeah, I'm sure it's going to be good. And it's for a reasonable price as well. £7.99, so not bad. And also working elevators, I think. So I suppose, really, Holiday Express is almost like a playground for new toys and TSW. Having the car you can drive and elevators. Which I suppose is good. There'll be a place for it to, you know, be tested out and see how they get on. Fair enough, vehicle spotter. I had no idea, Quicko, no idea. Apparently the controls were on the forums, but which I think were intentionally leaked. I didn't really have a proper look. Not gonna get it. It does it really nice in the snow this route, and it stops snowing now, I think, so let's get the wiper off. It's nice. It's a weird route though, because it's just the way it's electric, but then you're on a diesel train, sort of weird. But then the route we've got to leave the Niedertal bar, I believe that that's diesel the whole way, so it'll just be diesel trains, which will be cool. Obviously it's a bit weird sort of running this on here, even though you've got wires above. That'd be cool, though. Just imagine this without the electric wires and being single track. How just awesome that would be, and how pretty that would look. Just single track, no, just diesel. That'd be awesome. Similar-ish scenery. Probably Tintin, yeah, probably. Maybe it's based off Matt's living room. Although Matt's not American, but maybe it is. It's a very sort of American style living room. That's 90 now. Okay. Got the river down there to the left, which looks a bit weird, but especially on the side there. Yeah, still ages to Flyberg. We know when we're coming up to it as we go past, like we go over the massive sort of viaduct. Then we know we're approaching it. Still ages. Don't know what time we were due in there. I think it might have actually been 33 past. So we've still got about 15 minutes. Yeah, that'll be cool. Or yeah, a whole single track line. Couple of passing, like the Erosa line, but standard gauge, diesel and not electric. Or even steam. Imagine a little steam branch line. Something like the Falmouth branch, but in the 50s. That would be cool. Probably will end up being late to Flyberg as well. I'll make that apparent. So we're not surprised when we are late. Yeah, what's everyone been up to today on this very cold day again? Well, not as cold today, but still coldish. See you, Ben. Thanks for coming in. So that's going to be a fairly quiet stream as it's a weekday afternoon, school, college, work. But I thought we'll get this done now, and then, well, once this is done, it's new DLC tomorrow, so that'll be good. I have to save Christmas tomorrow. There you go, almost out of the slow part, and it's fairly quick actually after this. Get out of that sort of crawl up out of the valley, out of sort of Tullander. Fair enough, Para. That's just the thing on Holiday Express, you just got to be aware you probably will only be playing it for a couple of weeks and then you'll probably uninstall it. But you might play it after Christmas. But it's just a bit of fun, I suppose. A little bit of Christmas fun. But, yeah. So you probably wouldn't play it after Christmas. It's a bit like the Erosa line Christmas DLC, or Christmassy DLC. We haven't played it since last Christmas. So one of the fastest parts of the routes is up to 140 now. So about 70/80 miles an hour. This looks beautiful though in the snow. I don't think we've done this one in the snow. Possibly ever done this route in the snow. Not that I can remember. As it came out mid-January this year. So it was sort of after the Christmas time when we do snow. So we might not have actually ever done this route in the snow. I'm liking it though. Certainly makes a change. See that? Not bad down. I reckon we should get a nice flyby shot. If there's no warning boards around here. Which I bet there will be a warning board and then it's game over. Look at that one. Very nice. Although we should have a warning board fairly soon. So there's going to be a 100 coming up. So I think you've got the station just before, then you go over the bridge, don't you? And then sort of on that corner it's 100. So I expect to see that coming up fairly soon. It is quite quick, yeah. Look at the tilt as well. Proper tilting over here. And yeah, these signs, sort of triangle signs you see on the track, apparently that's something to do with the snow plough. So quite convenient, the fact that we're doing it in the snow. Yeah, those sort of yellow things there, something to do with the snow plough, I believe. Bars. There you go, down to 100 in time. There's the 90, but as we can tilt, we can go slightly faster. Hello Mark, I'm alright, how are you? That's it, we're way out of Dresden now. Has Steam gone? Has Steam gone? I doubt Steam has gone. If Steam had gone, well that would be chaotic. So no, Steam hasn't gone. You probably just need to change your password, Davidoff. And if it says error, make sure you're doing the right criteria for it. That's the word, sort of, you know, make sure you've got a special character in it, a capital letter, make sure you're doing it the right one. Or if you're getting the wrong password, I suppose change your password and then do that. Good to hear, Mark, good to hear. Oh, we don't want to go, oh, it's going to get unhappy very soon if we stay at that speed. There you go. Got the little funnels there. So we're coming up to, I think it's got a massive, it's got a big name and it begins with N. So we're not too far from Freiburg now. There's the warning board. So we're going to start popping that down. So Freiburg is about, I think, half of the route. Once we get there, we've done about half. Already, well, ish. It's supposed to be a 57-minute journey, and it's been about 27 minutes so far. So I suppose near enough halfway. I don't think it is down, Davidoff. I mean, I can load up Steam now. Yeah, it's fine for me. You got the moon out as well, like the moon up there. Yeah, I think this it begins with an N and it's got a big long name. It's one of those routes where I know where the stations are, I just don't know the names of them. They've got like massive gobbledygoo names, which are just really long. That one's called like, oh, it wasn't N, it was like Mudenfin. But some of the names on there are a bit bloody long. I know where Freiburg, I know Freiburg though. That's nice and easy to say. And Fulda, that's another, but I don't know, that's probably not how you can say it, but I know where that is. Yes, I do know what the update was. It was more fixes. So something to do with the POS at Lichfield City, I think, or Lichfield Trent Valley. No, Lichfield City, I think. and just other sort of little fixes. I'll see Davidoff. Well, if you've kept trying to put it in, maybe they've locked the account. Sometimes you can get that. So wait maybe 20 minutes and then try and do it again. If not, reset your password. So we've gone right over the there's everyone behind us. Look at them. Having a good time. And it's now 100. So we probably missed the speedboard for that. Oops. Then we sort of come around to the left here, then straight up into Freiburg. Yeah, that is a long stretch of the journey. Well, the next stretch seems much longer, even though it's shorter. Yeah, Freiburg to Fulda feels like an eternity. See that? Right, and we're coming into Freiburg, our first stop out of Dresden. So quite a long gap. I mean, that was half an hour. That was non-stop. But we're here. Sifa. Yes, here we are. Looks like there's another service in there as well at the moment. I think that's the S3. Or Regional Express 3. Something like that. And there's no stop marker, so just as long as we're in the platform, which we most likely are in the platform, just come to a stop. So this should probably be alright. Let's come to a stop here. Not long, Davidoff. And it's got the quickest loading times on this route as well. Although we did actually arrive on time. Hang on, maybe a minute behind? Well, we're leaving at the time we should. And there we go, already off. Hello, Hacker Man, how are you? Flaha in 20 kilometers. Which, yeah, this is the longest feeling bit. Just goes on and on and on. Oh, I see, Hacker, oh dear. In this weather, I'm not surprised. Oh, see, Hacker. Oh, wow. Well, good it didn't then. Yeah, not surprised though. Up to 110. That's one of my favourite part of the route though, going between Dresden and Freiburg. .110 at the moment. Got Sifa as well. Sifa's joining the party. He did, yeah, he did Davidoff. Although just what he means by that is trains. Not yeah, not people. I'm wondering, yeah. So tilting round the corner nice and smoothly. Love the tilt on here. Has anyone ever been on a tilting train? I mean, 390 if you live in the UK, that tilts. The Super Voyager, I think that used to tilt, but someone said they've like disabled the tilt on there. I think it didn't get used really much, so. And after Fulda, it's Chemnitz. No, Fulda's not that far from Chemnitz either. I think it's quite a far stretch. I think we might even get up to 160 on that stretch, possibly. That's also good. And yeah, you hardly run into adverse signals on this route either. Most of the time it is greens most of the way through. Especially if you're heading towards Chemnitz. You think to if I'm following you again, you can't escape. I'm sure they love you, Davidoff, those trains. Or maybe they want you to go on it. Right, it is 140 now, good. They start getting a bit angry with us there. But yeah, it looks really good, this route in the snow. I think it probably is possibly our first time doing it in the snow. Well, have we done it before? Can't remember. Another station covered in snow around here. Us there. It's alright, train, it's alright. Lovely, Davida. Yeah, 140 again. I remember, did anyone catch what time it said we were due in? Was it 44 past? I think it might have been 44 past. It said we were due in, or 47. Didn't catch it. Yeah, I'll just sit back and relax really, wait for the warning board now. Near enough coasting at the moment. And over a big bridge. Hopefully across you go. Like that. Hello Theo, been to Malden Christmas tree farm with the other half, saw the reindeer they had there and went for a coffee. That sounds nice, Theo. It's a nice warm drink. I actually had a latte yesterday. I went into this, it was called like the Trading Post coffee place, like just outside Brighton Station, out the back way. I wanted to try and get hot chocolate, but they didn't do hot chocolate, so I was like, you know what, I'll go for a latte. It was actually quite nice. Kept me warm, so... But lovely, Theo. How you doing, Theo? Theo, do you think the Optare Solo is worth it? Like, is that, or do I just wait for the Omnidecker? Which I can tell we're going to play a lot of. So it's going to be like well and truly worth it. Just £13 for something where you only get 2 variants and doesn't have the best reviews. And then, you know, then we got the Renown for 19. And it has almost every single variant and tons and tons and tons of liveries. Just, I don't know. Seems a bit expensive. Hello, Steve. The coffee, I mean, it was a bit. It was like 3 well, £3.30. They did like a discount, so like £2.97, which was a slightly weird discount. I suppose 33 pence, 10%, I suppose. Staff at the station. This is a diesel train, although you can do an electric train on this route. And if you do own this route, this train will go on to Bremen Oldenburg, and actually had quite a few services in. I know when I'm coming up to Fielder, as we get the branch on the right of us coming up, or some sort of little siding which goes in there, or yard. 1:30 for us. Yeah, next week it's holiday again, so I'm sure there'll be plenty of streams again. As we know, we've been a little bit quieter the last week or so. Well, video-wise, not really, but stream-wise, I suppose we've done longer streams, but only one, and we've only done TSW. Well, sort of in the warmth, Steve. Sort of in the warmth. It's still pretty cold. Hello, exploring. I'm alright. How are you? Buzz, yeah. How are you, Steve? Decent, but they aren't top notch. The lack of set buzz variance is quite poor. 3 times up behind is very good. Yeah. I mean, would it be suitable? I mean, probably for the what was it? The I can't remember the place. Totnes, yeah, probably for that Totnes circular route, it probably would be ideal when that does come out. But I don't know, just or just wait for the Gemini or the Omnidecker to come out, which we're going to play way more. So there we go, same thinking there, Theo. I mean, maybe I'll wait for it to go on sale at some point. Well, I don't think OMSI DLC does actually go on sale very often. No. They did Superstar, it's fantastic, isn't it? Well, that's sort of going now. Which isn't fantastic. Like, this always tricks me. I don't think this is actually, no. This isn't Fielder. This one. If I'm wrong, we're gonna go through it. But I don't think this one is Fielder. It always tricks me. Yeah, this one isn't. Well, I think it's fairly soon after this. Awesome exploring. Yeah, probably, yeah. And really, I'm not a big fan of the Optare Solo either. It's a really weird looking bus. And it's a strange bus. Don't see many of them around here actually. In Lewis, I think there was one, but not anymore. With Compass. Around here though. Although I have seen, oh, don't be angry with us, I have seen an Enviro 200 MMC around here recently, and it's like, go away, I don't want you. I want just my Enviro 200, not the MMC. I don't like Enviro 200 MMCs, they look too modern and too new. I don't like that. I want just my normal E200s, which sound amazing. It's easy to pick up speed along here. body feel, yeah. It's just, I know, just too, yeah, square. No, not squarey. I don't like the body of it. It does sound nice. Sounds nice. I'm sure the inside's quite nice, but just the body of it was, well, sort of just the first route I saw really quickly. Let's see fair. They just look too modern, and they're probably going to replace just the normal Enviro 200s. I was hoping obviously at some point we get a single door E200. That'd be fab. I'll probably drive that quite a bit. Exactly, Amanda, exactly. Old stuff's better. It's about the 313s. I was chatting to the Brighton station manager yesterday. He was like, oh, we need to get rid of them. It's like, why does everyone want these old things to go? I got to 140. That's alright, quicker. Yeah, I don't mind the 400 MMC. That's okay. That's on the good books. I say bring all Omnideckers back and bring all Renowns back. Bring them into service again. In fact, maybe we will actually do OMSI as another stream. I'm in the bus mood, you know. OMSI bus mood. We'll do the bus when the Zataro comes out in a couple of days. Shit, maybe we'll just do some OMSI. And we'll probably drive the Renown. In fact, yeah, I reckon that's what we're going to do. We'll do OMSI this evening and we'll do it in the Renown. I can't guarantee that, but most likely. Fair enough here. I just love the look of the normal E200. It sounds great, the normal E200. And just a really nice looking bus. And we're now, I believe, coming into Fielder. Well, I could be wrong. It's somewhere, oh my god, yeah, we're going like downhill now. In fact, let me get the dynamic brakes on. I haven't actually really used them there. Well, I should really. Yeah, get the dynamics on. Awesome exploring. Theo, send me a variant of the Renown to do, which has appropriate liveries. Maybe Davidoff. Hello, Ben. A very early happy Christmas to you too. Fair enough, yeah. This is going to be controversial, but I do quite like streetlights. They sound nice and they look nice. They're like an upgraded Enviro 200. Here we are. Yeah, I don't mind the streetlights. Although I do prefer the Enviro 200s over the streetlights. Let's just make that clear now. That will do. There's no stop marker, so. Hey, you don't, Theo. This time we've got one of the, well, like an Arriva or something like that. Arriva or Just one which runs down there. That's what I mean by sort of appropriate. Cool. And it's 10 kilometres to Chemnitz. Yeah, I'll go out, come back, only be out sort of 20 minutes, and I'll make a nice cup of tea, and then maybe we'll get on to a bit of Omsey, do some West Country. Probably on the 35 again, that's like the 35. Or we could do a slightly different route. How many more stops? Last one. Really terrible. Amanda, what buses do you like? I know you've been on an Enviro 200. You've been on an Omnicity. I know that, and I know you've been on a Streetlight. And you've been on a Eclipse too. I think it's an Eclipse too. Pretty much just say what bus route number you were on when you went on that bus. And, yeah. And I'll know which one. Fair enough, Para? Yeah, I did double off, yeah. I'm waiting for the sort of official update, I suppose. Maybe quicker. The thing is with the snow mod for trucking, does it make the whole map snowy, or just where it would be snowy in real life? Because I mean, Texas, you know, southern Texas, there ain't gonna be snow in there, so it'd be a bit weird doing it in the snow and feel a bit unrealistic. I love that word, realistic. Love it. I don't think it was all the way to the southern part of it. I know it did snow, but I don't think it was really like proper far down south. Northern Texas certainly got it. Yeah, super. Tilting round here, lovely. Oh, everything's snowy. Yeah. I just wish SES did like a non-mod snow. You know, at Christmas it snows. Or just yeah. I wish they sort of did it seasonal. There was like a seasons on ATS and ETS, which were just based on real ones at the real time. That's a long name, that station. See the sign for it. Lovely. And this bit is fairly swift to Chemnitz. You'll notice when we are coming up to Chemnitz, there's like one massive tower, or like funnel again. Only Grimes make seasonal mods. There, you can actually see it now, there's the funnel there. So that's Chemnitz over there. So we're not too far away now. Almost at journey's end. Fair enough, Para. Trying to handle that request account name. Account name? Are you trying to make a Steam account, Davidoff? Yeah, the best thing to do would be maybe even contact Steam, ring them up and ask, what's going on? And just check over your details again, because maybe you've put the wrong username in. it might not be happy about. Right, let's get a flyby shot, and I bet there'll be a warning board as we do that. Let's do it here, should be alright. No, there's a warning board there, just in time. Yeah, it's a nice journey though. It does feel like a very, even though it's been 55 minutes, it does feel like it takes about an hour and a half. That's one of those routes which is like, well, I suppose sort of, yeah, a nice journey length, but just feels really long. A bit like Horseshoe Curve. It's only an hour and 10 minutes, so that feels like about a 2-hour run. There's just so many speed changes and so much to do on it. G&T, I think that's pretty much gone off now. There's the weird colourful tower. That's quite cool. I wonder what it used to be. I suppose just look up colourful tower Chemnitz and that will come up. Tell you all about it. For an 80. Well, they can already. Not too sure then. I'm sure there's a reason for it. Just look up error 16 on Google. Error 16 Steam. And it will probably come up and say what you need to do. I'm trying to handle that request. Yeah, there's probably some sort of server issue then, to make sure your internet's not playing up. Or if you're trying to do it on your computer, restart the computer and then try again. My sun's really beaming down. Oh yeah, I feel this train's fancy. It's got a button to put the blind down. Fancy bugger. Which is over there, so it's quite hard to actually reach. Get that. We'll leave it. One in for a 60. Which we're already at. Yeah, this is Chemnitz. Quite a wow, it's an interesting station design. Reminds me a bit like Munich station. So probably is sort of similar time, 50s sort of build. Probably was an original, but that probably got destroyed in the war, so they probably, well, did this. But it does look really similar to Munich. Apart from the fact you can go straight through here, but the building itself. I'll see if I suppose, can you find an Arriva livery for the Renown? I might actually already have it downloaded, but I don't think we've actually done. No, we have done it in Arriva before. Or just if you know what specs have which livery, just say what spec and we'll do that livery. As long as it's obviously one which would be used in Totnes painting. That'd be lovely. Must be like a special stagecoach one or something. And again, there's no stop marker, so that should be alright. We're fairly up close to the red, so I'm happy with that. There we go, that is it. That was Dresden to Chemnitz. Could do that one, feels like a heretic. Oh, have they got a Brighton and Hove one now? And that's completely not going to be down that way, but still. But yeah, that is going to be it, everyone, for today's Train Sim World free live stream. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. Uh-oh, it's going to leave with us. Is it? No? No, it's not. Let me help. Oi. Bloody passengers. But yeah, that is going to be it for me. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. Links can be found in the usual places to the random dioramas. They don't do them anymore, which is a bit weird. The people standing there. But yeah, links. Oh, that looks really good, actually. Oh, it's going as well. Well, there we go. Let's watch that. But yeah, links can be found in the usual places to the Discord, to the PayPal, and to the. Let's just wait for it to go. And to the merch store if you do want to help support the channel. Apart from that, I'll be back fairly soonish, ish, with some Ompsy too, I reckon. But see you all and take care. Bye, guys.